media layer graphics. Next laying to coming to other layer, that is nothing but I just struck man. Right. Next coming to core services. What do you mean by core services? Core services is nothing but it is a frame in which we have some more frameworks called CF network, core data framework, core foundation framework, core location framework, core telephony framework, StoreKit framework. So what actually these frameworks are? CF network. CF network is nothing but it is used for low level networking, right? When you are playing some, if you loaded some application like YouTube, right? So without internet connection, it will show you that there is no internet connection available, right? So that this is the framework responsible for that. It will check whether your device is connected to the network or not, and it will prompt you the output, that is whether internet is available or not. Next, core data framework. Core data framework is nothing but it is a framework which is used to create a database. All right. In this iOS, we can create two types of databases. One is using SQLite, that is nothing but SQL database, and second thing is using this core data framework. We can create one more database, right? When compared to this SQLite creation of database, core data framework creating a database using this core data framework is very simple and easy to obtain the outputs from that database. So next, core foundation framework. So in this core foundation framework, why this framework is used is to give you the output of the date time, times and threadings, etc., and everything. All these will be available using this core foundation framework. The dates and everything, all other stuff. So next, core location framework. Core location framework is nothing but it is this framework is used to point out where your location is using the GPS or something like Wi-Fi or cellular, anything, right? This framework is responsible responsible for pointing out where you are using this GPS and cell and Wi-Fi locations. So next, core telephony framework. Telephony framework is used for managing the calls, receiving calls, and all that will be managed by this core telephony framework. And one more framework, that is StoreKit framework. It is used for in-app purchases. What do you mean by in-app purchase? In-app purchase means, for example, you are playing some game, right? In that game, you need some you need some coins, right? You can find there buy the coins. By clicking that buy button, automatically it will redirect to your account and it will ask for you the amount which is used for to buying that coins. So in-app purchases means purchasing something inside an application. That is nothing but in-app purchase. So StoreKit framework is responsible for that in-app purchases. So the last and most layer is that Core OS framework. That is the last layer which is available for iOS, and this is the Core OS framework. So Core OS framework will contains Accelerate framework. Accelerate framework is nothing but which is used to process linear algebraic and image processing. When you take an image in your device, directly you can see that image in your library, that is phone library. But before saving that image to library, internally there will be some image processing happening, right? There will be some image processing will happen, and after that only it will save to the image library. So all that kind of image processing and everything done by this Accelerate framework. And next thing is Core Bluetooth framework. Core Bluetooth framework is nothing but it is used to connect to another iDevices with Bluetooth connectivity, right? It is responsible for that. So the external access framework. External access framework is nothing but which is used to communicate with your device. When you connect your device to some laptop, automatically it will get detected into your laptop because of this framework. External access framework. It is communicated through this 30-pin connector. In the iPhone 5, it is not 30-pin, it is something like 16 or 17-pin, but the iPhone 4 contains a 30-pin connector which is used to communicate with a laptop or something. So next, last thing is that is security framework. which is used to manage certificates, keys, and policies. All the security terms and security things will be available in this security framework. So when you see the overall the features of CoreOS features is that is it will check threadings, networkings, file standards, Bonjour and DNS services. Bonjour is nothing but when you connect your iDevice to a laptop, automatically it will get detected to your laptop and iTunes will be open, right? So that is because of this Bonjour. Bonjour is responsible to detect your device automatically, and it will prompt to the laptop that a device has been connected to your laptop. So this Bonjour is responsible for that. So next, local information, memory allocations, and mathematical computations, all these will be managed by this CoreOS framework, CoreOS layer. So this is what the basic introduction of the iOS architecture, right? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have any doubts in this?
Not really.
Okay. So this is what the iOS architecture is, and how a user deals with, because user only will contact with only this Cocoa Touch, and all these layers, internal layers, will communicate with Cocoa Touch, and it will get the output. Okay.
All right.
So this is the architecture of iOS. So when coming to our course structure, first we will go with something like UI, user interface, right? Whenever a user downloads any application, surely he will look for a beautiful user interface, right? Without user interface, he will not attracted by that application. So basically we will go with the basic UI, that is user interface. In this iOS, we can design a UI by two ways. One is interface builder, second one is programmatical, right? So interface builder is nothing but we can just, if you want something like button or text field, you can just drag and drop it in your application. There will be some predefined objects, right? You can just drag and drop it and you can use it. That is nothing but interface builder approach. And next thing is a programmatical approach. Programmatical approach is nothing but there will not be any drag and drops. You need to write the code, right? We need to write the code in order to create an object, or in order to create a button, or in order to create a text field. We need to write the code. So you will first the course starts with introduction to Objective-C, and next creating a user interface using this IB outlet, I mean like interface builder, and also in the programmatical way. So we will see how to create using interface builder and how to create using programmatical approach. We will see both of these, and almost it takes almost 4 to 5 hours of class by discussing all these user interface things. And after that we will enter into the basic things called database, right? We will see how to create a database. I already told you we have two types of data. We can create two types of databases using SQLite, and second thing is core data. We will see both these, how to create a database using core data and how to create a database using SQLite, and we will see how to get inputs and how to get outputs, how to delete the contents from the tables, and all that we will be managed in our database session. And next thing we will go for web services. Web services is an important concept in anything, in any mobile technology, right? So we will go with the web services, in which we will see how to communicate with the server, how to get, how to give input to the server, and how to get output from the server. And we have many formats to get output from the server. It may be JSON or SOAP or REST or something. We have many more XMLs. We have many more things we can get from the server. Right. We will see how to get a response, how to give input to the server using JSON, SOAP, or REST, or XML, how to get a response from the server by XML, JSON, or REST, or SOAP, how to parse them, and how to get the required data from them. We will see all these concepts in web services. And next, coming to these, after these web services, we will go with advanced concepts. We have some advanced concepts in our things. That is, for example, when you open any application, right? You are running that application, and when you minimize that application, what will happen to that application? Hello?
Yes, sir.
When
Listening.
you minimize,
Yeah, when you minimize the application, what will happen to that application? Automatically it will
it
get
is.
paused, right?
Yes.
It will get
Yeah.
paused. It will get paused. It will not run in the background. It will get paused. So, if you want to run your application in the background, for example, you are creating some alarm application, which you want to play your alarm at evening 7 o'clock, and you have minimized your application at 5:30 in the evening. What will happen? Automatically, the communication between your application and your operating system will be paused. So you will not get any alarm at 7:30 p.m. because there is no communication. So in that reasons, in some applications, your application should also be run in the background, right? Something like this alarm applications. Your application should also be run in the background, right? Even after the application in the background, it should run. So all these concepts, how to run an application in the background, right? How to create multiple threads, all these comes under these advanced concepts, right? We will discuss all that concepts, and we will see how to use this media player, how to play an audio and how to play a video, and how to create, how to record an audio, how to record a video, and how to access a mails from our application, how to send a mail from our application, how to send a message from our application. All this will be covered in advanced concepts things. And after these, we will go for mapping, how to locate a user location, and how to direct him using Google Maps or something, how to drive the directions, how to give him the driving directions. All this will be covered in the map sections, right? This is a brief introduction. There will be a lot of things covered in our course during course duration, and this is a brief introduction of our course, how the course will continue, right? So, you have any doubts in this?
No, sir.
So, what else? What you need to clarify from myself?
So basically, Apple provides the APIs and SDK. You download that to the Mac, right?
Yes, yes.
And based on all these framework, you start developing the application for the customer's needs. Whatever framework that you need, you kind of start
Yes,
using
yes.
those include functions or functions, and then start developing the code, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, and then you deploy this using the the iOS Apple's iTunes.
Yeah, actual creating the application, we will upload this app to our app store using some. There will be some procedure. We need to create some certificates and all that. We will also cover that. I will tell you how to do that. So
Okay.
after that, we will upload that application to our app store.
Okay.
There will be some procedure to upload to the app store.
Okay. How many years of experience do you have?
I have 3.5 years of experience. I'm working as an
3.5 years.
iOS developer from past 3.5 years.
Okay. Okay. And have you done any major development, any major applications?
Yeah, I have done many major applications for my clients, and I have some products in from my office. There are small products in App Store, and I have done some of major applications to my clients. Right? We have developed something like what we say shopping applications, right? What the application deals with is there will be some login for user and merchant, right? Merchant can log into the application and he can add the store, his store names and his store products and everything into the application, right? User can browse all the things. And if he like one item, right? He can just call the merchant. He can just call the merchant using an what we say internal application.
Yep.
You can directly call to the merchant, and he can talk to him. And there is also a video chat available in that application. He can also directly face-to-face call to that merchant whether the product is available or he want to know the product quality. He can directly contact with the merchant and all that audio chat and video chat and the shopping application, everybody integrated. That is a Webmark. It's a Iraq-based project, right? We have did it for Iraq client, and one more application that is what we say Eliab, that is a law enforcement application which we did for something like California police, right? It is a thing that whenever some police has seen some incident somewhere on the road or anything, directly he can take the photo and he can enter the details, everything into that application, and directly he can send that details to the server. Automatically it gets updated in the server, right? It get updated in the server. That is an LE app, that is law enforcement application. We have did for something like California, some client, California client. And we have many more projects available for the clients, right? We have did many more projects. We have deal with it.
Okay, very good, sir. Very good. How long how long does it take somebody to become like a not an expert but for like an intermediate expert?
Basically, I say by listening to the class, if you practice it, surely you can. If you practice it for 1 month after the course will take almost 30 hours of course, and after that, if you practice for more 1 month on this only, surely you will have hands on this iOS. No problem with that.
Okay, 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month means, I mean, like after this course duration, if you practice 1 more month on this, practice is the main thing, because I will tell you one concept today, and if you practice the same concept today, it will be clear.
Yep.
If you don't practice, I will tell you the new concept tomorrow. If you don't practice today's concept, surely you will forget the yesterday's concept, right? That is the main thing, right? You should have hands on your laptop and you need to practice it. If you don't practice, surely you will not get anything. Many people ask me the same question: how much time it will take to get some master in this application on this iOS course? So
yeah, not master, but I mean at least like intermediate. Yeah.
Yeah, intermediate. Okay, intermediate. Based upon our interest, the time varies, right? If you have interest to learn this course seriously, right, you will get sure. If you have interest, one of the main reason many fails on this mobile application is many of the people without having the proper knowledge, right? People want job, surely, right? So what they will do is they will ask for somebody. So what is the best technology available in the market? So they will suggest them go to the mobile technology. They will come to the mobile technology without having any interest. Right?
Yep.
It is not like Java or .NET or something, right? Is Java and .NET, all these things are something different. What they will do is they will give you some work. You need to do that work and you need to leave it. That's it. But this mobile technology is not like that. You need to have some creativity. You need to have some creative thoughts, right?
Yep.
So if you have interest, so what the people do is they will come to this mobile technology only for job, not for learning the course, right? They don't have any zeal to learn this technology. They will come to this and they will learn the course and they will search for the job. They will not get it because they did not learn this course with interest. They have learned this course for job, right? Doing something for a job will not get you anything, right? You should have some interest to create. You should have some interest to learn the course, and you should have some creative thoughts to create an application. Surely you will master this, not intermediate, you will master this, surely.
Thank you very much, sir. I think you answered all the questions, so we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, sure. Okay, then can we end our session?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, Hari.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Sonia. Thanks for thanks for waiting. It was a good class. Yeah.
Okay. So, are you going to go